Good morning, students. Now, today we are going to discuss about orbital velocity. Orbital velocity means the velocity required to put satellite into given orbit, that is called orbital velocity. Let us the velocity required to put the satellite into given particular orbit, that is called orbital velocity. Let the Earth having mass m, radius r. A satellite of mass small m put into a orbit at a height h above the surface of Earth. At a height h above the surface of Earth. M small m with the mass of satellite. Now, this satellite move in this orbit with a particular velocity, that is called orbital velocity. According to Newton's law of gravitation, force of attraction between satellite and Earth, that is G m divided by r plus h square. This force of attraction will provide centripetal force. With the help of this centripetal force, this satellite move in this particular orbit. So centripetal force m v naught का square divided by r. V naught is the orbital velocity. Now small m cancelled out. V naught, that is equal to Gm divided by r plus h. Gm upon में r plus h. Therefore, V naught, that is equal to under the root Gm divided by r plus h. This is the orbital velocity. If h is very small, the radius of Earth, then h can be neglected. Therefore, V naught, that is equal to Gm divided by r. Now putting the values of gravitational constant, mass of the Earth, radius of the Earth, we get 6.67 10 to the power minus 11. Mass of the Earth, that is 6.4 10 to the power 24. Radius of the Earth 6.6 10 to the power 6. Then we get 7.92 kilometer per second. That is orbital velocity. Now relation between orbital velocity and escape velocity. Relation between orbital velocity, V naught and VE escape velocity. As we know, V naught that is equal to under the root Gm divided by r. Escape velocity, that is escape velocity VE, that is equal to 2Gm divided by r. Now VE divided by V naught, that is equal to VE divided by V naught, that is root 2. Therefore, escape velocity, that is equal to root 2 times the orbital velocity. Escape velocity, that is root 2 times the escape velocity. Next, what is time period of satellite launch in a particular orbit? Time period. time period of a satellite. How we calculate the time period? As we know, orbital speed of satellite, orbital speed, that is equal to distance covered by the satellite in this particular orbit in one complete rotation. Distance covered, that is circumference, divided by time taken. Circumference divided by time taken. Circumference, that is equal to 2 pi r plus h. Time taken, we calculate. Therefore, t is equal to 2 pi r plus h. Putting the value of orbital velocity that is equal to under the root gm divided by r plus h. Gm divided by r plus h. This can be written as 2 pi r plus h की power 3 upon gm. This is time period of satellite. Putting the values, we get time period of satellite around the Earth, that is 84.6 minutes. Next, we calculate the height from the surface of Earth at which satellite is launched. Height. Now, squaring both sides this equation. Squaring both sides. T square, that is equal to 4 pi square r plus h की power 3 divided by gm. Now, gm divided by 4 pi square into t square, that is equal to r plus h की power 3. Therefore, gm divided by 4 pi square t square की power 1 by 3, that is equal to r plus h. H is equal to gm into t square divided by 4 pi square की power 1 by 3 minus r. Putting the values of these parameters, we get height of a satellite, that is 36,000 kilometers. Next, total energy of satellite. Total energy of satellite. Total energy. Total energy means sum of kinetic energy plus gravitational potential energy. Sum of these two energy, we will get total energy of satellite. Total energy, kinetic energy plus gravitational potential energy. Kinetic energy, as we know, 1 by 2 m v square. V means orbital velocity का square. Plus gravitational potential energy already calculated in previous article, that is minus gmm divided by r plus h. Putting the value of v naught का square. V naught का square, that is 1 by 2 m gm divided by r plus h minus gm m divided by r plus h. Now, taking LCM, 2r plus h GMM minus 2GMM. From this we get minus GMM upon 2r plus h. This is total energy of satellite. In total energy of satellite, negative signs indicate this satellite bound to the earth. Negative sign indicates satellite bound to the earth. Now, if this satellite is removed from this orbit, how this task will be completed if the satellite is removed from a given particular orbit? So, we will provide the positive energy to the satellite. After providing this positive energy, satellite is out of orbit. So, total energy of satellite will becomes 0 and satellite goes out of the orbit. Next one is uses of satellite. What are the uses of satellite? Satellites are used in communications. All means of communication means radio, television, TV. All modes of communications are possible with the help of satellites. Second one is weather forecasting. In weather forecasting, meteorologists are predicting the conditions in the futures and what will happen in the futures. They will take the signal from the satellites, and after taking the signals, after taking the data, they provide the exact informations regarding coming days. Next one is to find exact shapes and dimensions of Earth. With the help of satellites, we also find out the exact shape and exact dimensions. Next usage of satellite is in studying upper region of atmospheres. In upper region of atmosphere means solar radiations and cosmic radiations are studying with the help of satellites. And last one is for solar radiations. If we knowing about the solar radiations, we can take the help of satellites. That are the uses of satellites. With the help of the uses, next we will to discuss about the polar satellites. Polar satellites means the satellites which are launched from the pole of the earth. That types of satellite, that is called polar satellites. Next one is geostationary or geosynchronous satellites. Geostationary, geosynchronous satellite. Geostationary satellite. A geostationary satellite means stationary with respect to Earth. A satellite which is stationary with respect to Earth, that is called geostationary satellite. Means concentric and coplanar with the Earth, having common center. This is the Earth. Earth revolves around its own axis, or Earth rotates about its own axis, that is time period 24 hours. Satellite launching having same angular velocity as that of Earth. Same angular velocity as of Earth. Center of satellite and center of Earth, that is common. So, common center, that is called concentric. Next, coplanar, same plane. Coplanar, same plane, same angular velocity as that of Earth. Earth angular velocity omega about its own axis, same as that of satellite. This satellite is concentric, coplanar, and same angular velocity as that of Earth, means Earth rotates about its own axis in 24 hours, but satellite revolve around Earth in 24 hours from west to east. West to east. This type of satellite that is called geostationary satellite or geosynchronous satellites. So, in geosynchronous, the conditions concentric and coplanar. Coplanar. Second, concentric coplanar. Second, same angular velocity. Third, from west to east. From west to east. Uses. First uses weather forecasting. Second, communication. Third, studying upper region of atmosphere. Fourth, studying solar radiation. Thank you. Have a nice day. Unit number 6, gravitation, is completed. Thank you. Have a nice day.